Hello all, dear friends. Today we are going to learn about Python concepts called using print function and using the command line or command prompt we call it on. So in this video we are going to see using of shell as a calculator and the basic use of print function in terms of Python. So the syntax of print function. So the parameters of print function will be discussed. Object or objects, any object or objects as many as you like will be converted to string before conversion, before printing. SEP, it is an optional argument. Specify how to separate the objects if there is more than one. If there is more than one, default is a space, single inverted commas, there is space, and is equals to optional. It is also one of the optional argument. Specifies what to print at the end. Default is new line character. File, it is also optional argument. An object with the write method, defaultly system.stdout is the file. We want mention basically flush, optional, a boolean argument, again specifying if the output is flush, true or false. Default is false, right? Before going more deeper, we need to have some understanding about keywords also. So like other programming languages called C, C++, Java programming, Python also supports some of the keywords. They are being listed here, right? And, as, assert, break, class, continue, def, del, elif, else, except, exec, finally, for, from, global, if, import, in, is, lambda, not, or, pass, print, raise, return, try, while, with, yield. So we know the meaning cannot be altered of keywords. So let us go live how to print function can be used in terms of Python. Let us start with ideally. Yeah, Python ideal I want to start, where I can be able to demonstrate you the basic things of how print will be configured. Let us say print is a function, as I had started with the parenthesis. So it shows value or three dots, separator, and file, as well as flash. All the arguments are being shown there, right? So let me write basically as a beginning programmer, hello world, right? Enter. So no need of semicolon to be terminated. Simply in the command prompt itself I had been used print hello world. Okay, before going much deeper, I had discussed something called how to use shell as a calculator, right? So let me add two numbers, 34 plus 56. I'm in the command prompt, you need to observe it. So 34 plus 56, which is added 90, 25 plus 25, let us say 25, 75, right? Next, 12 into 5, 60, 15 minus 5, 10, 23 divided by 5, 4.6, 23 double divided by 5 for ignoring of the decimal point value. Then I can use double slash, right, 23 double slash 5 to ignore the concept called simply decimal point has been avoided, right. I can use like 4 star 4 star 4. It means 4 to the power of 3, right, 64. 4 star 4 star 4 star 4, it is 4 to the power of 4. So in Python directly we can achieve it like this also, 4 star star 4. It is used to raise the power value, right. See how we are been using the command prompt as a calculator. Sir, if I will go with the minus 10 plus 5 is also minus 5, or 15 minus 100, 85, 85 minus bracket of minus 15, right. So I can say that direct itself a shell or command prompt of Python can be used for or can be used as calculator too. So let us go with the discussion of print function again. So let us see, let me start again the idle, sorry. So to use this Python ideally, so there are basically lot of options have been available with us. Let us just start with basically I started with sorry, print of hello world, right. I started with double quotations and ended with double quotations. Let me go with the print of hello world. I started with single quotation and also I ended with a single quotation. So I want to print in terms of double quotation. Then I can use print single quotation. I started double quotation hello world. I ended with double quotation. I closed my single quotation too. See the text printed in terms of double quotation. See here, no quotation marks, no quotation marks, but here you are able to observe the double quotation marks. If I use the same for single quotation marks also, started with double hello world, right, close it, then it prints in terms of single quotation marks, right. Or else I want at one location only I want my single quotation marks. Let us say print f, let me say Waseem, so slash single quotation, let us say right. I used an escape sequence character called this two, right. So it printed me single quotation marks. Okay, even I am in let us see, sir, you are using double quotation marks, no worry. So Waseem slash single quote s single quote close, still I get the same output. So when I want to use single quotation marks, I can use an escape sequence character called like this, or else I can go with using of another way to print it directly. Means in terms of double quotation you can use single quotation, in terms of single quotation you can use double quotation marks. Let us say print of Waseem, let me write plus let us say array the d what will happen? It concatenates two strings. It is one way, right? If I use as a multiple arguments here, Waseem, Raza, two different arguments I am passing. So the difference is the earlier it concatenated, there is no space between the two arguments called Waseem as well as Raza. In the second case, there is a space given. As we studied, separator is default, separator is empty blank space. Right? I want to print, let us say, print of A is equals to value I want to print, sir. A is equals to 10. Still we can print the value, right? No need to worry. Then we can be able to print 2. So we can print two strings. We can print a string as well as number, or I can go with if we start like this, print 10 comma A, it leads to also printing of variable called 10 is a argument, A is a argument, which also has been taken, right? But if I write a print of 10 plus A, it leads to an error because I am trying to combine two different data type values. So which is not possible there, means two same type values I can be able to concatenate. That is possible for me to go with the things. So this is the way how I can use basically my print statement. Then I want to go with some other parameters called print of, let me say, I will restart my idle. Sorry, IDLE, right. Let me go for print Waseem comma Raza comma SUCF comma SEP is equals to separator is equals to plus plus plus. Let us see what will happen. So what happened? Let us have better clarity on this. Print Waseem comma Raza comma SUCF. Now see, the three strings or three objects of that print function has been printed separately with a space. In that space, which is default space is there, I had been placed an argument called 3 plus symbols. So let me copy and do some other operation there. Here I have, right, I'll be copied and been pasted, right. Then 1 2 3 4, whatever the argument, let us say I would like to add that simply Waseem dot Raza dot SUCF, right. The separator is being changed. If I'll write in terms of separator, new line character, let us try. Yes, so new line character also been accepted there, right. Whatever the separator you are been trying to add, you are been placed. Now in the above case, separator is equals to slash n, end is equals to dot, right. Oh sorry, I did some mistake. Control V, paste slash n, then comma end is equals to dot. Let me try. Yes, at the end we got dot, right. When we took separator is equals to slash n, separator it also taken, end, how you want to end. I had been ended with dot as a symbol. I had been ended with also that. So we can use separator as well as end as two distinct parameters in terms of our print statement. So by this today's our video discussion I've been stopping. Thank you. Thank you one and all.